We have brought you a lot of news over the last hour and a half, a lot of developing news and breaking news, but also news of hope and healing in St. James City, because there's a church there, First Baptist Church. They were able to get back inside for worship for the first time this past weekend.
And it was a lot of work. We are also seeing how so many others led this effort to get the tools, the power tools, where they were needed and quickly. Fox 4 anchor Chris Earl went to the service on Sunday morning. The first one there, Chris, since 3 days before Ian hit, and I'm sure plenty of emotions could be felt.
Yes, emotions and definitely gratitude. Lots and lots of gratitude. I've been stressing this for the past 6 months. There really are no style points anywhere here in Southwest Florida when it comes to hurricane recovery. Each project, each rebuild has its own characteristics, its own time frame, and really its own purpose. That includes what we saw here in St. James City. Pastor Larry Jinks with First Baptist Church has been part of the fabric here for the past 12 years. On Sunday, he took us through the journey to get back inside. From holding worship in the parking lot where I'm standing to the pavilion, especially as water from Ian filled up 5 feet inside of the church, and the church from the outside still showing some of the scars from Hurricane Ian. But help came in, including from one tool shop about 20 miles east of here, the Northern Tool and Equipment at Alico and 75, where manager Tom Keister knew his store could provide immediate help where it would be most welcome.
How fast can I get there to help? That was the main focus that we had. How fast can we get product out there to help them? Generators to pressure washers to pumps, everything you need to clean it up.
I heard from people all over the country that were following our story, and he said, "Can you use 100 chairs?" I said, "I can, but I've got no way to come get them." He said, "I got a young couple that's going to load them up in a U-Haul and drive them down to you." So those chairs.
And those are all those nice chairs that are inside.
Yeah, and they were in a sanctuary in Pennsylvania for 25 years, and you saw how nice those chairs are. They gave them to us.
And when it comes to a house of worship, anyone who is in charge of it will always stress it's never about the physical building, but it's always about the people, the mission, so critical in recovery. And coming up tonight on Fox 4 News at 10, I'm finishing up exactly how the people here at First Baptist Church got through these 6 months, because it was very trying, from being in the pavilion, out in the elements, to being in the parking lot. We had people who were sleeping here because they had nowhere else to go. And it's one of these stories where this is thousands of these stories all throughout Southwest Florida. And they all have their own pace, they all have their own motivation, but they all have one connecting thread, that common goal for recovery and being made back whole from before what happened on September 28th of last year when Hurricane Ian hit. Reporting live in St. James City, Chris Earl, Fox 4 News.